folks, I'm going to review the Christbait box set. Yep, Christbait box set. Been out for maybe a couple of months now. Don't know if you remember, back in the day they were like a Melbourne band that had a cult following before cult followings were cult followings. And this band was heavy before heavy was heavy. Remember seeing them for the first time supporting the Bad Brains back in the early to mid 90s, and these guys just were relentless and pummeling, and I'm like, God, I've got to hear more of these bands, got to hear more, especially that song, what was it called? God. Anyway, time passes on, they released their album Dirty Punk Mother, and they disappeared off the face of the earth. Like they were going to be going massive places. Anyway, our good friend Jason PC's decided to put together this box set of 4 albums of Christbait. And it's packaged, it is brilliant, you know, there's a cool booklet that comes with it, gives you a bit of a insight into the band, some awesome photos, bit of a forward from the main man Craig Westwood, who was on guitars, metal, got to have a patch. But the sound quality of the album just still is relentless and kicks ass to the fullest. So it's basically got their album, which was Dirty Punk Mother, the album Loose, some live stuff that was recorded at the Great Britain, and a few other odds and sods prior to the back in the 91 days when they were considered sort of grindcore. But man, this is absolutely a must for people who like their music heavy, and especially, you know, people who just remember them back in the day. And even if you haven't, it's a good time to discover them, because it's real. It sounds amazing, and absolutely amazing. And even the recording at the Great Britain, which is just absolutely superb. But for me, the song God just does it. It's just that groove and that heavy. I mean, that was just unheard of. You know, Craig Westwood talks about, you know, what else would you expect to come out of Sunbury? And that's a fair point. But the album's well put together by Jason PC. 4 awesome albums. As I said, this book with the insight photos and all that sort of stuff is just absolutely gold. If you're lucky enough to track this down, this box set, it is absolutely dynamite. Sounds massive, as if it's the first time you heard it. Christbait, long live, long live, long live. There's not enough good words to say about it, but a couple of years ago, a band called The Ruiner released an album. Who's The Ruiner? Glad you asked. So The Ruiner is made up of the lead singer, Craig from Dern Rutledge, all the amazing Aussie bands, Bud. So this is basically Christbait plus a few other good blokes in it, minus Nadia on bass and her brother on the drums. But this is absolutely monstrous. If you like Christbait, this is next level. This is such a good, hard, heavy, rocking album. And it's even got some stuff on there produced by Billy Anderson, American guy who's done work with Sleep, the Melvins, you name it. Check this album out. It's on desert, highways, and absolutely must. Heavy, awesome, groovy music. And if you're lucky enough to find the Christbait box set, go for it. It's the best box set going around at the moment. Good on you, Jason, for doing that, man. Awesome.